Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you could join me today. I have a wonderful treat for you today. We're going to be opening up Sam's bead box for the month of February. It's my first time ever opening up one of his boxes and I'm super excited. Now if you like to watch jewelry making videos on YouTube, I'm sure you're familiar with Sam's bead box. I know they've been around for about a year and I think they're celebrating their 1-year anniversary next month. And with any luck, I can have him on as a guest. That's my plan anyways. We'll see what happens. But today we're going to open up the February box, and like I said, it's my first time ever opening up Sam's bead box. Sam's bead box is a premium curated monthly subscription bead box. It's put together by Sam and his sister, who take great care and time picking out the palettes and the themes for each month. Their goal is to bring joy and inspiration while offering a selection of high quality items. They specialize in Czech glass, but they also include high quality metals such as TerraCast, and who doesn't like TerraCast? And they also offer at least 3 gemstone selections each month. Many of the items are exclusive to the box, but they also have other items in their online store, as well as past boxes and bead box extras. I'll leave a link to their online store down below in the description section of this video. But anyway guys, if you do decide to subscribe, I recommend you join their Facebook group Gem Chat. It's a wonderful place to get to see what others in the Sam's Bead Shop community are making. They always do at least one Friday class featuring that month's box. You can catch those videos on their Facebook group page as well as their YouTube channel. I'll link that down below as well. So anyway guys, boxes sell for $45 per month plus a flat shipping rate of $5 within the US, and that's a bargain considering you get a retail value of between $70 and $80 worth of beads. The next box will be shipping out on 10 March and you have until the 9th to sign up, so if you order on the 10th or after, you'll be getting the April box as your first box. And if you do decide to sign up, please use coupon code MISTY to get a $5 discount off your first box. And like I said, I'll leave a link down below. So anyway guys, like I said, I'm going to leave the link down below in the description so you can go check out the website yourself. And I'm done with talking because I'm very anxious to get into this box. So let's go ahead, turn the camera around and we'll get started. And here it is guys, here's Sam's bead box. As you can see, the name of the box is Dawn and Dusk. And what I like about this is that he puts the month right on the box. So if you use these boxes for storage like I do, it's nice to have the month right on there so you know when you received it. And he did tell me that he recently switched to eco-friendly shipping products, so that's nice. We like to save the environment whenever we can. But anyway guys, I'm super excited about opening this box, so let me go ahead and get some scissors. Let's open it up. Let's go ahead and take this out. It looks like it's a note from Sam's sister, Rachel, and she says, "Hi everyone, I just moved from Wisconsin to California, bye freezing temps, and am now an official member of the team at Sam's Bead Shop. Here are some fun facts to introduce myself. I love exploring new creative mediums. I've dabbled in ceramics, woodwork, photography, and metalsmithing. I even introduced Sam to jewelry making way back. When I was in college studying econ, I started a craft making club. It became a fun creative outlet and relaxing study break for me and fellow students. February is the 8th bead box I've helped curate, and I'm excited for the year to come." Well, that's very nice of Sam's sister to be able to help him out because it's very difficult to put these boxes together, guys, okay? It really is. You have to go out and find the products, curate the beads, put everything together, package everything. So anyway, it says here, for this month we are celebrating the most captivating times of day, dawn and dusk. We drew inspiration from the vivid colors that fill the sky as the sun crosses the horizon, from rich fuchsias and purples to bright topaz and contrasting deep blues. Featured, you'll find a specialty Czech glass collection, genuine ruby pebbles from Sam's Cutter in India, and a gorgeous strand of chevron amethyst. Wow. Now down here it says, "I love scrolling Gem Chat to see the beautiful creations you make with the box. Post in the group with the hashtag Sam's Bead Box February 2022 and you might win a prize." So that's a really neat thing for those of you who subscribe. Don't forget to post, okay? And don't forget to put that hashtag on there, okay? Sometimes I'll see people posting photos on Instagram and Facebook and they always forget to put the hashtag. It's important to have the hashtag because it helps others find you, okay? But anyway, it says you might win a prize if you do that, so don't miss out on that. So let's see what else is here. There's a note here about some updates from Sam. It says here that next month's March box marks the 1-year anniversary of Sam's bead box. He's got 2 updates here. He says, "As I'm sure you're aware, costs of production have been increasing, beginning with a March box. The updated price of Sam's bead box will be $45 plus shipping. We make this change to allow us to maintain and hopefully even improve the quality of the selection we include in every box. With this, we'll also be offering a monthly coupon for the main site as a bonus perk offered via email to active subscribers. And here's the information about the eco packaging. Where possible, we are transitioning over to paper packaging for Sam's bead box. I love that this mailer is nice and sturdy and offers a convenient means for storing the bead box. It also means less bubble wrap. Yes, 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 I'm totally for that, okay? I totally agree that we should transition to eco-friendly packaging. It's very important. So let's take a look at the list. Here's the list of all the materials, and we have 23 materials, guys. Look at this. That's a huge list, and as you can see, most of it is Czech glass, so that's really cool. Now up here at the top, it says, did you know you can shop for extras from past boxes at samsbeadsshop.com? That's good to know, because if you get the box and you run out of a certain item and you want to get some more, you can go to the website and see if it's available. Okay, let's have a look and see what's in this box. I can't wait. As you can see, everything's eco-friendly. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and take it out. And here it is, guys. And it's absolutely full of beads. Let me go ahead and pull them out. Look at this, guys. Look at all these packages. That's a huge amount of beads. Let me organize it a little bit. And look at all these packets. It's going to take me a while to get through this, okay? There are so many here. And I can definitely see the colors that he was talking about in the description, about the dusk and the dawn. We have orange, we have red, we have bluish colors. It looks absolutely stunning. I love it. He even included some candy, which I really appreciate. I shouldn't eat it, but sometimes I can't resist. But it's nice to have a sweet treat once in a while. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go through each one. Let's take a look at these strands first. We have a strand of Indian cut grade BC ruby pebbles, heated. They're 3 by 6 millimeters in size, and it's a 4-inch strand. And here we have Indian cut carnelian irregular gradient rectangles, 4 by 7 millimeters in size, and it's a 13-inch strand. And we have some chevron amethyst rounds, 8 millimeters in size, and it's a 7-inch strand. So much detail in the labeling, guys. I love that. And the other thing I love is that he puts the month on the packets, and that's important because if you store these, it's nice to know when it is that you purchased the item. That's important if you're trying to get more of the same, okay? Because if later on you want to get some more, it's nice to know when it is that you received it. For example, if you purchased a bead 5 years ago, your chances of finding the same bead may be slim, okay? But if you purchased it recently, your chances of finding the same strand are better, okay? So that's really nice that he puts the date on there. Let's take a look at this one first. And look how beautiful these are. What I like about these is that they're smooth and they're actually very glossy, okay? Sometimes you get pebble beads that are a little bit rough, but these are nice and smooth. And because they're relatively small, you can make more delicate pieces, which I like. So that's really nice. Let's take a look at this one now. This is the carnelian. And these are pretty rectangular shaped beads, as you can see. Look at the beautiful translucency of these beads, guys. It's a very pretty carnelian shade, okay? And there is variation in the colors, you can see. Some are darker than others, which I love. I love that they're irregular. It makes a piece look more interesting when you have beads that are irregular like this. And it's definitely a nice strand, 13 inches. You get quite a few beads here. Can you see these in a necklace? I certainly can. They are so gorgeous, and they're smooth as well, just like these beads. I love them. Let's take a look at this. This is the chevron amethyst. These are round beads. And I believe the chevron amethyst has some banding that looks like a V. I think that's why it's called chevron. But I'm not seeing that shape in these beads, probably because they're round. But there's definitely some banding, as you can see, okay? And it's a beautiful amethyst shade, guys. It's so gorgeous. And once again, these are nice and smooth. You can tell they're good quality. Very glossy and beautiful. I love these. I'm just grabbing bags randomly, guys. I'm not going through them in any kind of order. Let's take a look at this one. These are called Czech Glass Pear Brio. I'm assuming that's briolette. The color is Gold Dust Evening Glow, and they're 12 by 15 millimeters in size, and there are 4 pieces. And I can definitely see the gold dust speckles. Look at that, guys. Look how beautiful. I love this shape. I know exactly what to do with this shape. In fact, I think I'm going to do a tutorial using these beads. There are lots of things I like about this bead. I like that they're smooth, I like that they're transparent, and I definitely like that they have gold speckles on them. Aren't they gorgeous? And of course, I love the shape. I love this pear shape. As you can see, I have them on my rod so you can see how they're drilled. They're drilled through the top. They're so beautiful. I love this orange color, and it's going to look so nice with the blue tones in this collection. Let's go ahead and look at this one now. This is a bag of Czech glass wave. That's the name of the bead. The color is orange poppy. They're 11 by 26 millimeters, and there are 4 pieces in this set. Let me put them here so you can see the color better. Look at this pretty orange color, and the shape is so unusual. I don't think I've ever seen beads this shape before. It's definitely a wavy shape, as you can see. And what I like about these is that I'm seeing some variation in color. So this one looks a little bit more red than this one, and it's actually a little bit more transparent as well. They're so unusual. It looks almost like candy, doesn't it? And here's what they would look like threaded on something, okay? They're drilled right through the entire length of the bead, okay? See what I mean about this one being darker than the others? And there's a little bit of variation in the translucency. I love that. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love these. Let's take a look at this one now. This one is called Czech Glass Freeform Coin. The color is Fire Mix. They're 19 millimeters in dimension, and there are 4 pieces. Okay, now these are making me drool. These definitely look like candy to me. I can almost taste them. They look so delicious. As you can see, they're pretty flat, and they're not round either. They're not perfectly round. They're irregular, and I like that. And here they are on my rod. And look at the beautiful transparency of these beads. Even though they're transparent, you can still see the gorgeous color. They're so stunning. I love these beads. And I love the size. These would make great focal beads. Let's take a look at this one. These are Czech glass leaves, and the color is Topaz AB. They're 9 by 13 millimeters, and there are 25 pieces. I like to make nature-inspired jewelry, and these are perfect for that. As you can see, they have a gorgeous AB finish on one side, and on the other side, they're more transparent. There's no AB finish on there, but you can see the gorgeous color of the glass. And here are some of them on my rod. There is still quite a bit here, okay? It's not all of them. But look how beautiful these are, guys. Look how pretty they are. They're not all the same either. The AB finish looks different on each one. Some look more golden than others. Some have more pink than others. They're absolutely stunning. But anyway, as you can see, the plating is on this side, and then on this side there's no plating. Okay, it's just that golden color, which is really pretty. And you can see how they're drilled, okay? They're drilled across the top. Very, very nice. And here's some more Czech glass, and these are in the purple and blue tones. Let's take a look at this one here. These are Czech glass faceted rondelles, and the color is lavender amethyst luster. They're 7 by 11 millimeters, and there are 10 pieces. And they definitely do have a gorgeous luster. Look at that, guys. Look how pretty these are. They're so beautiful. It's such a pretty shade of amethyst. It really is. It looks like the glass is bluish, but it has a purplish plating on top. Very, very nice. And they're definitely faceted. Let me put them on a rod so we can take a better look. And here they are on my rod. Oh my gosh, I just love these beads, guys. Look how gorgeous these beads are. Once again, I'm seeing variation. They don't all have the same intensity of color, which I really like. They almost look like a gemstone because of the variation. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. They're so pretty, guys. And this plating is absolutely stunning. Look how beautiful the plating is. These are so gorgeous. I'm going to have to go to the website and see if they're available. It may be exclusive to this box. I don't know, but these are absolutely stunning. Let's take a look at these daggers. As you can see, they're Czech glass daggers in the color Cobalt AB. They're 5 by 16 millimeters in dimension, and there are 15 pieces in this bag. I've used daggers before many times. I love using them. These are so pretty though. Look at the color. They got that gorgeous AB finish on one side, and then on the other side it's the cobalt blue. So pretty. Let me bring it up closer. Hopefully the camera will focus. It's such a pretty combination, isn't it? And here are some of them. It's not all of them. Okay, I've got more down here. Aren't these beautiful? They almost have like a mirrored finish on them. And as you can see, some of the plating looks bluish and some looks yellow. It's so gorgeous. So this is one side. Let me show you the other side. The other side is cobalt blue, okay, which makes them look really interesting. I love that. I love that effect. And these are drilled through the top, as you can see, okay. Very nice. Let's take a look at these rondelles. These are Czech glass swirl rondelles in the color lavender, amethyst, luster. They're 6 by 5 millimeters in dimension. You get 10 grams and there are 40 pieces in this bag. So here they are. Aren't they gorgeous, guys? They're so beautiful. They have a gorgeous luster. It almost looks the same as these, okay? The same kind of luster. But I'm also seeing variation in the intensity of the color and the translucency as well. They're so pretty. I love the shape too. It's very organic looking. It's nice to have an unusual shape like this, okay? Sometimes I get bored with round beads. So these are called rondelles, but they're 6 by 5 millimeters, so they're kind of in between a round bead and a rondelle bead. It's a very rounded rondelle shape. Very interesting. And here they are on my rod. Aren't they lovely? I love that beautiful luster. It almost looks a little bit golden. But anyway, guys, I think these are gorgeous, and they definitely coordinate with these beads here. Let me put a few on the rod so you can see how they coordinate. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I love this combination. It's so beautiful. I wouldn't necessarily thread them like this. I'd probably add other beads, but this gives you some idea of how they coordinate. So pretty. Let's take a look at this one now. These are Czech glass drugs and the color is Cobalt AB. They're 6 millimeters in size and you get 50 pieces. That's 13.9 grams. As you can see, they have the same kind of AB plating as these. Don't you love that? That means you can definitely use these together in some kind of design. It makes designing easy, guys, okay? When somebody matches your colors for you. But anyway, these are really nice. I love the color and I love the size. And here are some of them on the rod. It's such a pretty cobalt color, isn't it? I really love it. And they look so nice with this beautiful amethyst color. The whole thing looks nice. I love how they coordinated all the colors. Let me bring them up closer. Hopefully the camera will focus. Aren't they pretty, guys? They're so pretty. You can see that gorgeous AB finish as I turn the beads. And just like these, they have that gorgeous mirrored AB finish. It's so reflective. And here is some more. Now this one here didn't have a label on it, okay? And I looked in the bag to see if maybe the label came off and I couldn't find the label. But as you can see, they're rectangular beads. Let me take them out. And they have that gorgeous same luster as the other beads that I showed you. But these are rectangular in shape, as you can see. And I'm not sure of the size, but they look about 6 by 3 or maybe 6 by 3.5, something like that. But anyway, guys, these are really, really pretty. I love these and I love the color. Let me put them on a rod. And here they are on the rod. As you can see, they're a little bit transparent. I love that amethyst color with that gorgeous luster on top. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. And it's a very nice size. I can see a gorgeous bracelet with these beautiful beads. You can also use them as spacers in a necklace, for example. And if you're into the minimalist look, these are perfect for that because they're nice and dainty. Very nice. I just realized I should have looked at the list for a description of these beads, and I found it right here. It's the Czech glass rice beads. The color is lavender amethyst luster. They're 6 by 3 millimeters in size. You get 75 in this bag, and it's a 9.9 gram bag. Let's have a look at these here. These are Czech glass pressed bicones. The color is Cobalt and they're 8 millimeters in size. You get 25 pieces and that's 10 grams. And here they are. You can definitely see that gorgeous cobalt blue color. These are a little bit more on the opaque side, I would say, but you can definitely still see a lot of light shining through the glass. And here they are threaded on my rod. Aren't they gorgeous? They have smooth edges though. They're not very sharp edges. It's a very interesting shape. Each one has 4 corners, as you can see. These are definitely going to come in handy in some kind of design. And these two colors look so nice, don't they? Let's have a look at this one. These are Czech glass fire polish faceted round beads. The color is pink tourmaline and they're 8 millimeters in size and there are 20 pieces. And these remind me of some kind of fruit. I'm not sure what kind of fruit. Each one looks like it has a dark end and a light end. Very interesting. You can definitely see the variation of the color when I put them on my rod like this. That's what makes these beads so interesting and so nice. When you have variation like that, it just makes a piece so much more interesting. But anyway, this is such a gorgeous shade of red. It's so pretty. Let's take a look at these. These are Czech glass fire polish faceted Hishi beads. The color is cream brulee and they're 6 by 3 millimeters in size. You get 60 pieces and that's 10 grams. And they're definitely very yummy looking, aren't they? This is such a gorgeous color. It's so delicious looking. And since these are Hishi beads, they're going to look great stacked up against each other in groups. So let me put them on a rod and we'll take a look. I think this is the first time I've ever seen this kind of bead called faceted Hishi beads. I've seen this shape before, but it's normally called a disc bead, but these are called faceted Hishi beads. And look how beautiful they look up against each other like this. Don't they look gorgeous? You can see the faceting, and this color is just stunning. I love this color. And look at this, guys. Look how gorgeous this palette looks. And here's some more. Let's take a look at these. These are Czech glass nugget chips. The color is Cobalt. They're 4 by 5.5 millimeters in size. You get 60 pieces, and it's a 7.9 gram bag. And once again, we have that gorgeous cobalt blue color. And I can see why they're called chips, because they're definitely irregular, which is nice. But the color is so rich, guys. Look at the color. It's so rich. Let me put them on a rod. And here are some of them. Aren't they beautiful and dainty? It's so refreshing to see tiny beads in a bead collection. Usually the boxes I come across have huge beads, and sometimes I don't know what to do with huge beads. But these are definitely very versatile. You can use these as accents, you can use them as spacers, and they definitely make great earrings. And once again, the color is stunning. I love this theme. Let's take a look at this one. These are Czech glass faceted rondelles. The color is fuchsia / copper. They're 5 by 7 millimeters in size, and you get 25 pieces. So here they are. As you can see, they are fuchsia. It's a beautiful shade of fuchsia, and they have that gorgeous copper plating on top, which looks almost gold up against the red. And this fuchsia color is on the dark side, which is nice. And here they are threaded on the rod. And don't they look different when they're threaded like this? You can still see the beautiful copper plating if you turn them at an angle like this. But from the side, they look different. And I love that faceting. It's so beautiful. And these look nice stacked up against each other as well because they're small. I can see these grouped in sets of 3 or 5 on a necklace, for example. Very, very nice. Let's take a look at this bag. These are Czech glass Dusk round beads, and the color is orange hyacinth mix. They're 4 millimeters in size, and you get 150 pieces. And it's a 13.4 gram bag. So that's quite a few beads in that little bag. And once again, you can see the variation in color. That's what makes this collection so nice. You don't just get simple beads all the same color. When I see beads like this, I get lots and lots of inspiration. Let me put them on a rod so we can see how they look threaded up against each other. And here they are. Aren't they lovely? I just love these beads. They're so pretty. I'm definitely going to want to use these beads. I just love these beads. I love the 4 millimeter size. These would actually look great at the top of a necklace by the clasp. So you can have the bigger beads on the bottom, and then you could have these to form the rest of the strand by the clasp. I can totally see that. Absolutely gorgeous. And here are the final 2 bags. I believe this is a featured specialty Czech collection. Let's open it up. You have a little label inside. As you can see, it says specialty Czech glass. We have bursting sun coin in the color red Picasso copper wash. It's 22 millimeters in size, and it's 1 piece. That must be this one here. Isn't that beautiful, guys? I love the design, and I love that they put copper wash inside that design. And the rest of the bead is that Picasso finish. The base color is actually green, but there's some red, and I even see some blue in there. So beautiful. As you can see, it's drilled through the middle. Very, very nice. I love it. Now here it says table cut swallow oval crystal / red 12 by 16 millimeters, 2 pieces. I don't think it's these 2 because it says swallow, and that's a bird. So maybe it's in this bag. Let's take a look. I think it's these 2 because there's a little bird on each one of them. Some of the bead has some transparency on it, and some of it is opaque, and the edge has a little bit of a travertine finish. I love that it has a little bird carved on both sides. It's so pretty. Let me bring it up so you can take a look. Aren't they gorgeous? Very, very nice. I like how they're drilled as well. I'm going to put all of them on a rod when I get done looking at all of them. Let's turn this over and look on the other side. Here it says table cut carved oval blue silk 14 by 19 millimeters, 2 pieces. It must be these 2 here. It's such an unusual carved design, isn't it? Very, very nice. And here we have table cut freeform coin bead. The color is tanzanite, 14.5 millimeters, and there are 4 pieces. Must be these 4. Let me put them on a white background so we can see the color a little bit better. It's definitely a deep tanzanite color, purplish, and they're a little bit transparent. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're pretty dark, but they're definitely transparent, okay? I like that they're freeform, so they're coin beads, but they're not perfectly round. I love that. They're similar to these here. These are also called freeform coin beads, okay? They're definitely flat like a coin, but they're not round. So cool. And here I've threaded them on the rod so you can see how they're drilled, okay? Aren't they nice, guys? Look at these. They're so gorgeous and so unusual. And even though we have several colors here, they definitely coordinate. Sam did a great job of putting this box together. It's so beautiful. Let's take a look at this last packet. It looks like it's a TerraCast toggle clasp. How beautiful. Look at that, guys. And I'm so happy that it's made in the USA. The name of this class is Temple Clasp Set. It's in an antique copper plate color. It's 22 millimeters in size and it's lead free, so that's nice. Let me get it out of the bag. And here it is, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. It's such a beautiful clasp. I love this design. And if you know anything about TerraCast, you'll know that it's very high quality. It really is. So it fits like this, okay? But we also have these openings here where you can attach beads or whatever you want. So anyway, I love this toggle clasp. It's so gorgeous. It's going to look wonderful on a bracelet. So anyway, guys, that's the full collection. I love this palette. It is so gorgeous. It definitely reminds me of dawn and dusk. These are definitely the colors that you might see in a sunset or a sunrise. They're vivid, but they coordinate so beautifully. And what I like about this collection is that you get so much variety in one box. And I can totally see using every single one of these beads. Sometimes when I get a box, it may have items that I can't use, but this one definitely has gorgeous beads that I'm definitely going to be able to use somehow, and it's going to be easy to find inspiration. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and I hope you're just as impressed as I am. Sam and his team did such a wonderful job putting it together. I really appreciate that he gave me this opportunity to show you what's in this box. So anyway, let me go ahead and put these away and I'll come back and say goodbye. Don't you love Sam's bead box? I am so impressed by that box. It's so beautifully curated. You can tell that Sam knows what he's doing. It's not going to be very difficult for me to come up with something beautiful, so please come back and check my channel for a tutorial coming up. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.